be fashionably late.
Trying to get a guy that's worked by himself for 35 years to have a coworker. It's been like pulling freaking teeth.
I can see that. I can see that being unpleasant.
Yeah, it's not the greatest position in the world.
Yeah.
And he's a liberal ass.
Oh.
I cannot. Yeah.
You just have to kind of go, I don't.
Oh no, I give him oh yeah, I'm his Facebook warrior.
Yes, I saw that.
Oh, all
It's
the time.
entertaining, thank you.
All the time. It's easy. Comes naturally.
Yeah, I have 2 friends that are like that. I just keep going.
A family like that makes Thanksgiving suck, especially when their side wins.
Okay.
Who, where?
He's on his way, but
We can start. We have a quorum.
yeah,
Yeah.
so you can just enter late. Okay. Town of Parker, Streets and Traffic Meeting, October 28th, 2024, 5:15 PM. I'm going to turn your phones on silent, please. Roll call. Hi.
Chairman Robinson,
Present.
Member McMahon,
Present?
Member Parker, absent, Member Merritt,
Here.
Member Cornelius,
Present.
Member Lopez,
Here.
Member Savada, absent,
Entering the driveway.
entering the driveway.
Okay, we have the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Where's your man? Don't have a call to the public. We have no public. Okay. And just streets and traffic updates, Steve?
We got a couple projects planned for FY 24-25, as everybody knows. They were originally scheduled to start November, but they're now being pushed a little bit to beginning of February. We're gonna get out of the kind of the holiday season, which is upon us, for a scheduled start date of January 6th. Okay? That's subject to change, of course, but that's what we're gonna be putting in the calendar as it stands right now. So we'll notify and do our pre-construction meeting November timeframe and notify in December. Get plenty of advance notice of the project, all those folks in those 2 areas. We're installing some crosswalk signage at Agency and Kofa. We have seen staff out there working on both sides of the road with the flashing. This is the flashing crosswalk signage. So there will be a button in what you push, and it'll flash around the sign, the crosswalk sign. So those will go on both sides of the roads, and it's supposed to flash both directions. So that'll help with that crosswalk there. We're gonna see about what it's gonna look like once we get the new signage up. We're probably gonna take down or relocate 1 or 2 signs based off of how things look once it's up and running. And that's not, we have our speed limit sign that is just past that in front of the air conditioned Scott Dunlop's AC place there. And then we have there's a crosswalk sign at Agency and Kofa on the east side that will be too close to the new sign, so we'll probably end up taking that one down. But it's the same thing. It'll be a crosswalk person and an arrow pointing down towards where the crosswalk is.
Is there going to be a crosswalk on both sides or just one side?
There's crosswalks on both sides right now,
Okay,
but we're going to only put the signage, this new signage, on one side.
that's what I was
Yes,
getting. Okay, thank you.
which is the southwest side. That's the more heavily
Towards
used.
Laguna,
What's that?
towards Laguna.
Correct.
Got it.
Correct. That's the more heavily used crosswalk. Also getting proposals from Sunline Asphalt to stripe agency. So basically from just past the light where at the alley all the way down. If you've driven it lately, you can barely see any of the pavement markings on there. So it'll be yellow, broken yellow, and then broken white, so everything will be done. I don't have the proposal yet, I'm just waiting to get that in hand, and then I'll take it to council for approval. The last time I did that was 2018. We've done the white broken with staff, but the long yellow stuff is better to do on the actual the big truck. So like I said, last time I did it was 2018, so it's been a number of years. Crack sealing is going to be starting in January, so look for that, our usual annual crack sealing. And then we'll begin the work on the corners as well after that. And that's pretty much everything that we're working outside of just routine, everyday maintenance and work on the streets.
So for the projects over on like Riata and Ocotillo, those are scheduled January. Okay.
Yeah, so both projects are similar in scope as far as what they're doing. So they'll start, once they move out here, they'll be, I'm not sure, we haven't talked about what's area they're gonna start with first, whether it be that one or this one, but it'll be done, you know, while they're here, both of them.
Okay. Any questions?
Oh, and also staff installed about 50 new signs, street signs, stop signs, street name signs throughout town. So that was completed as well in the last month and a half.
Good, very good.
And that's it.
Anybody else? Okay, we're moving on. So Veterans Parade. I spoke to Ann, so obviously I contacted you. She did mention that her husband is also a veteran, so is there any reason why we don't just do both? I mean, if anybody has any objections. I mean, he's riding along with her. I just think it's kind of cool. We have a husband and wife team.
Sounds great.
I think they're gonna ride in their little roller skate car, though.
A roller skate car?
It's a baby little car. It's like this big. What are they? I don't remember what they're called. Jim, what are they called? The little smart car. Looks like a little roller skate.
Okay.
You know, they're like not even 6 feet, and yeah, they're itty bitty tiny. So I told her if she wanted something different, let us know. We could try to get something else. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's fun.
Ann Farrar, Ann and Leonard. Yeah, but she's always been and usually walked, and he'll drive the car with her little posters behind her. So, but she was very excited,
Fantastic.
so.
That's great.
Other than that, we just need,
Car on the back of it.
people to help out. I talked to, Rick and Hannah briefly at the chamber mixer, and he was there a little bit with me at the front last year, so just
You
kind of.
planning on attending? He is?
Yes, he said he was going to help at the front. But then Miss Gloria's friend, Lolo, she helped out a lot. There's just kind of, you know, organizing the herd. But I'll put this out and then try to do a reminder, just that please get the applications in. Try not to avoid being put at the back.
Yeah.
Get your applications in.
Because how many do we have? We only have like 2, I think. 10?
But 2 weeks before, that's about par,
Yeah, I know.
you know.
I'm not worried yet, so
No.
the rest of us shouldn't worry yet. I still have to worry, that's good.
Right. So I gave Amy the box that has the tape that we've had, flags, which we're gonna, had kids crafts too. Markers, I'll grab some, we just need a stack of the paper plates and, that's pretty much it.
Do we have an MC? Who's gonna MC it?
Oh, we don't have MC yet, and we don't have judges. So those are the last two follow-up things that we need. Not sure.
I ordered the plaques. They'll be here, I believe, they'll be ready, excuse me, at the end of this week, I believe.
So I don't know, I mean, if we can get maybe, I don't know if Randy's over and above it, or Jimmy, or even Keith, Moses. And, just kind of get an idea.
Was it Fabian?
Fabian,
Did last
yeah,
year.
because he was gonna be one of my judges, and then he decided to be the MC. So
Yeah.
he's all, and he has his own equipment, I believe.
Yeah, he does.
So, and we just need to reach out to him and then try to get judges. It's usually not really difficult, it's only an hour. So,
Okay.
Who wants to reach out to Fabian?
I don't have his contact, but I could find it.
I have
through-
his contact information if somebody wants to give him a call.
Okay,
Okay.
Really quick as well too, I heard from Stephanie, she's over at Crit, and they have invited us to hand out the trophies at their ceremony at noon at the casino. If somebody would like to volunteer to do that. The last couple of years, we've just announced it on Facebook, and then people have come by and we've taken their pictures with the plaques.
they haven't, I didn't think they were doing, I don't think, was it last year or the year before that they didn't do anything at,
Yeah, so last year and the year before, I don't think they did.
okay. Well, that'd be good,
They-
because
they
a lot of
invited us
people go
over.
there, that'd be great.
Yeah.
We just need to find whoever.
Yep, so if somebody wants to volunteer for that, that's at noon after the parade.
Okay. I'll get with Rick and Hannah mainly to, just kind of go over how the tallying and stuff, if they're going to be the ones there, because we'll just make sure that it's, we tally it right and go through with the judges on that. But other than that, Ray, I believe you said that we could use your golf cart to run stuff up to the judging table? Because when we get the late entries, normally I make 2 copies, and we give after I line them, excuse me, line them up, I give them to the MC. Well, then when we get the late ones, we gotta get them up to the MC. So,
I just sent you his contact, so you have it.
thank you. Okay, then I'll reach out to Fabian, we just need 3
So,
judges. Yes,
on the
Gloria?
judges, do we just tell them to call you or let you know, or just let me know and then I let you know, or how do we do?
If you find someone who's interested, then you just go ahead and let me know, and we'll just get them set up for whatever time, and we're doing, so we want them there maybe about 8:45.
Do you have the score sheets? Or should I get the?
I'm gonna check again in the box, because I think I brought, because they kind of forget how to follow, and it's like judge 1 to 5, not, I don't know how they came up with some of the things they did the last time, but I kind of figured out whatever formula it was. Like, good, bad, and awful, so,
They just decided to make their own formula and
Well,
come up
I'm-
with their own system. So-
yeah, so float is anything being pulled by a vehicle. If it's just a truck, it's not a float, it's a truck. That's okay, so I had to kind of go back through the forms and see exactly what it was to put them in the right category,
Yeah,
but,
and obviously, when people are filling out the forms and the announcing sheets, there's so much, you sometimes don't know whether it's a walking or
yeah, I kind of read through
Hard
them,
to
and they actually kind of describe pulling,
Yes.
and then they have it as a vehicle, but it
Yeah.
says pulling, so then we change it over to float. So sometimes you have to, I'll be here to Thursday, so should almost have it all kind of dialed in usually by then.
When you meant slash trailer, that would help, maybe clarify.
No, float, it's float. If you're being pulled by something, you are a float. If you can't drive yourself, you are a float. If you are just a truck or car or you have nothing behind you, you're a vehicle. Is it?
Pretty straightforward.
Yep.
And
Okay.
yes, there's no, what category, I forget that I eliminated.
Animals.
Animals, yes.
They'll be thrown,
So there's no
if someone's
animals.
got an animal, they're walking some way. So
So that's left off of the sign-up sheet, so people,
they'll be put
they
in the
can't sign up
walking
for it, yeah.
category unless they're riding a bunch of animals in a truck.
right.
So, do we need to make a poster, or are we gonna order a banner for them? I guess I need to find out whether they're going in the roller skate or if they,
I'll do some digging. I forget what we have. I'll have to see what we have.
okay,
I think I ordered Grand Marshal
I believe you did.
or something,
Yes.
okay,
so we don't have to remake that every year.
okay, so just,
Just like the big banner that goes.
it just says Grand Marshal, it doesn't have names. Well, that's good, because then you don't have to keep replacing.
I remember that. It also requires a couple of people to
Banner, the big
To
banner.
carry it,
Yes.
the big
So-
wide banner on a pole.
Police Explorers,
Mm-hmm.
are they still in existence?
Yes.
Do we
and
know who their,
I-
their new guide is?
Yeah, it's, Billy Lucas.
Okay.
I emailed them about that.
Okay. Because they're helpful with the beginning one, the parade starting one, and the Grand Marshal one, and then normally to pass out the flags. I don't think we had any last year. That's why we still have flags.
And the color guard is
I emailed, TJ.
TJ?
A couple weeks ago. I haven't heard back, which is not alarming to
Right.
me. So
Mhm.
I'll email him again.
Okay.
He's usually, but last year, I think they just, "Okay, we'll be there, that was it, and they just showed up, I didn't have to tell them to do anything.
Right, yeah, I mean,
Things like that.
they know
You
their
know
drill.
the drill, so,
Right.
I'll,
If you just keep me updated on
Yeah.
that'd be great.
Yeah, and I emailed on October 1st, I emailed the chief of police, to see if we could get the veterans, the explorers for the veterans
Great. Perfect.
Amy? Amy, you said you talked to Stephanie?
Yes.
Stephanie works right there with TJ.
Yeah.
So maybe you
Does she?
can ask
Okay.
Stephanie
Yeah, oh, that's a good idea.
and ask her.
Yeah, same office.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, they work right there.
Good idea.
Thank you, Gloria.
Uh-huh.
I work with her all the time, and I
Yeah.
know that, but.
I decorated both their office. That's why I know that TJ's over here and she's on this side, so.
Perfect. Anything else? Water, tables, same old drill,
Stand and stuff, yeah.
and pop-ups for the judges. Okay.
We'll have all that ready.
Any other questions on the parade? Are you gonna help?
I think Michelle would be the world's best judge. I just asked her what she was doing. My schedule is
That would be helpful.
more
So
stacked
that's
than
it.
should be,
Well,
but I think she, and I'm sure she might have some other
it's
fully responsible girlfriends that would probably be the,
literally an hour.
yeah.
If that.
Yeah, if that, I mean,
I did talk to Angie, De Leon as well to make sure the fire guys were gonna be around and finish the parade out for us. And she
Okay.
said she'd put a little bug in the chief's ear as well.
yeah. So I talked to Rick, and normally I try and filter them, some of the ones that come in, mostly if they're veterans, but I said, well, how about we leave a space at the end and do like 10 before we bring in the fire department and all of those, and if you're late, that's where you go. It's a little bit easier than my crazy juggling act to accommodate people, but if you're late, you're not gonna be accommodated.
Is what it is.
Correct. We send out the same thing every year. So I might add a little addendum. You will be last. Now, just in case. Any other questions? We just need a motion to approve or deny the minutes that are distributed from September 23rd.
Move to approve the minutes from September 23rd.
I have a motion to approve the minutes from September 23rd. Do I have a second?
Second the motion to
I
approve the
do
minutes from
have a
September
second
23rd.
from Myron. All in favor?
Hi.
Then minutes are approved as distributed.
Hey,
Yes, ma'am.
Amy, you gave us these posters
Oh,
here?
yeah, I just gave you guys a few flyers
Okay,
to,
could I make copies of it, and when I make my arrangements and send out deliveries, can Juan deliver that with it?
absolutely.
That's
Gloria.
awesome,
Yeah.
Gloria.
Okay.
That's a
Just
way
trying-
to get it out there.
Just trying to
for
make sure that it's everything in protocol there.
Yeah,
so.
and it's out on Facebook.
Yeah.
Just FYI, so if you want to share it from the town page, that would be great. And then
Okay.
Darcy put a couple up at the post office last week as well,
Great.
and the senior center. Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
Jim had the last word. He's,
Not today.
No. we'll announce that. No, they-
No flippy jabberjaws and